Prince William and Harry wouldn't be getting behind a charity if the government were doing what they needed to do, an ex-squattee who served with both has said. Paul Minter, who did 4 tours of Afghanistan and 1 in Iraq, believes the royal brothers' time in the military opened their eyes to the mental health issues faced by armed forces personnel. The former British Army Staff Sergeant is now calling on Rishi Sunak to legislate for better support for those leaving the military to help them normalize back into civilized society, after seeing 15 of his fellow comrades take their own lives and overcoming his own struggles with paranoia. Both the Prince of Wales and the Duke of Sussex have made mental health the focus of much of their charitable work. In 2016, along with Gate, the Princes of Wales, the two set up Heads Together, a destigmatizing mental health campaign. Prince William said that we have seen time and time again that unresolved mental health problems lie at the heart of some of our greatest social challenges. Staff Sergeant Minter served in the same regiment, the Household Cavalry, D Squadron, as the now Prince of Wales between 2006 and 2008 while in Afghanistan, where he said the two took part in daily exercises and worked for a few months together. Though Prince Harry served in a different regiment of the Household Cavalry, Staff Sergeant Minter had a few conversations with the Duke, who is a very, very charming person, a very nice guy, and he's done so much for the armed forces with Invictus Games. He told Express.co.uk, being in the armed forces certainly opened their eyes. But they're both very worldly people. I think even before joining the armed forces, they were very aware of mental health, and the struggles out there, especially with their mum, Princess Diana, and how public and open she was with everything. Staff Sergeant Minter, who has since set up a charity to help current and former military personnel with their struggles with mental health, added, "We fully back both of them as individuals, and we'd love to be doing something with them at some point." Asked if having someone in line to the throne who was acutely aware of the mental health issues among armed services personnel might bring about the support being called for, he said, "Without doubt, certainly." Although they are separate, the government and the Crown, they are hugely influential people. They wouldn't be getting behind a charity if the government were doing what they needed to do. And they're both founders of charities, they both get behind multiple different armed forces charities to help people, so I think the more they do it, the more they publicize it, the more pressure that does get on the government too. Colonel Richard Kemp, who spent 3 decades in the British Army and commanded Operation Signal in Afghanistan, agreed, "That's an extremely important point, and it applies not just to mental health, it applies to all of the other problems that service people face." The military charities do very good work and they're valuable, but there should not be a complete dependence on them. The government that sent them to war has an enduring responsibility for looking after them aside from the charities. However, he added that armed forces charities serve a dual role in a way. One is they do look after ex-service people, and 2 is that they give civilians who donate to them to connect with the forces and directly support them. I think maintaining